Hi, I have been doing this journal with mindfulness prompt thing on Facebook, and it's a Facebook group by Lynn Reed. I hope I say her name right. And every week there is a prompt. And usually when I do these kind of things, I maybe do 1, 2 to 3 prompts and then I fall off the wagon, and then it's hard to pick it up and I feel guilty and I just stop. So I wanted to talk about why I find this journal with mindfulness so great. This is my first page, and I did it on a paper I was tossing away, and I guess the prompt was favorite place to be, and at the time it was sleeping. Sleep was my favorite place to be. The next one was your favorite color, and it has been many years grey, although I always say that I love green and red and purple and blue and orange and pink, and I like grey. What I like about this is that I have not done every prompt, and for example, to do this prompt it took me 2 weeks. So I see the prompt in Facebook and I start to taste the prompt in my head and what does it mean to me, and then I do. And I don't even remember what the prompt was, but I just stuck a piece of paper saying, what could it be in English? Whatever. And it was my feeling that time, so I just put it there. And as you can see, I have not done many layers. I have not done a lot of a lot of different techniques or materials, because this is for me. This is for me to unfold some questions that I have or feelings that I have. And if I try to make it like everybody else is doing, or what I think is so-called right, or then the process stops. So I have tried to make this as easy for me as possible. You will see. This page was the word that thrives me, or the word for 2016 or something like this. And I had this charcoal on my table, and I remember when I was living in Japan that there was this sign, this circle that means, if I remember correctly, it means nothing, but at the same time it's completion. And what I have been doing and what brings me joy is decluttering, and decluttering my mind and body and my emotions, and also to simplify my life. And this is not artistically, maybe it's not the highest level of artistic skills, but I don't care, because I did this in an evening when I couldn't sleep and something was bugging me, and after this I felt a relief and I could sleep. So this is for me. Then there was a prompt about your favorite I think it was like an animal, maybe a totem animal, or you know. But I want a dog, and all I did was stick this Irish setter here because they are just great creatures, these Irish ones. I have them in my family, and few friends have them also, and I just love dogs. And then there was the most significant place, or the best place to be, or the most influenced place you have been. And for me it was my year in Japan, so there is some momiji there, and a copy of a passport picture. I used to look like that when I was in Japan. And again, nothing much, but it is for me to remind myself that I am all of these things. And this was a prompt about what is the favorite sound, and I thought, well, the sound of silence, because I just want to be left in peace and be in silence. So, but I do love, spring is coming, and a little bit more color to the pages, and lately I have been woken up every morning by singing birds, and I like it, these kind of days. There is no hurry to go anywhere, so I stuck a bird there. And I bought a jelly plate, first one in my life, and I bought this small one, and I wanted to try it, and the lettering did not work, and I don't care because it is for me. Again, it always comes back to the fact that even though I'm showing it to you now, this is for my personal use. This is not to validate my skills or my greatness. It's just for me. And there was a prompt called favorite fragrance. You say fragrance, right? Yes. Well, the favorite smell. And I was thinking, like, there's nothing that I can remember about this. So I found this vintage Christian Dior perfume bottle from an advertisement, and then I started to write things that I remember, that I love, their smell, and hopefully I will get them. There is like when I was really little, my father just stopped smoking pipe, but he had a drawer that had his old pipes, and I remember that smell, and I think it's lovely smell. And stuff like that. I remember some plants at my grandmother's cottage, and I have the same plants around my cottage, and when I smell them, I'm like 7 and 8 years again. So stuff like that. And there has been more than these prompts, but I have not done anymore, and they are not in order, but I just want you to know what I've been doing. I just realized that the camera has been tilted and shown my scrap boxes, so I'm not quite sure what you have seen. I hope you've seen something that inspires you to do as little as possible to make your soul happy. And that's all for now. Bye bye.